How's it? Today is the first of the month. It's March 1st. It's Monday. And guess what, boys? We back in there. I'm actually lifting today. And I'm just ecstatic about everything. Just, it feels awesome to be moving again. So the last 2 weeks have just been sort of me doing whatever I could without stretching my skin because I did get that tattoo. Um, but I think that today it was fine. There are a couple things that I don't want to do. Mainly, look at how timing I am. It just feels so foreign. But there are two things that I don't want to do. One is lift with a belt, and two is do pull-ups or anything that has sort of hanging from the bar as a start position. But yeah, I mean, I'm just so excited to be lifting again today. It did feel a little bit odd as I was getting up to weight. Not the lifts themselves, but the skin. It did feel a little more itchy than normal, and I attribute that probably to some stretching that the skin hasn't gone through for the last 2 weeks. But here is my first set of 5 doubles. So I did 5 doubles at 80, which is exactly 80% of 100 kilos, which is the most I've snatched from the ground in the last like 2 months. So this is a pretty moderate weight for me to kind of re-enter the weightlifting realm. I am 5 weeks out from a meet, so today is the first, and then the meet's going to be on April 3rd, which is a Saturday. But yeah, it's 5 weeks out, and I think moving for the next couple of weeks, I think Steve wants me to kind of just do more powers in general than other lifts, or at least full range lifts, because it's gonna give me a little bit of time to sort of get my strength back. What's up, Liz? Like, it's gonna give a little bit of time to get my strength back, and then it won't tire me out necessarily too soon. He did mention today that I am probably strong enough to hit the numbers that I want to hit consistently. So if I say if I want to open at 90 and then open at like 120, like those are numbers that I probably will always hit. So that's pretty good for me, and because of that inherent strength that I've sort of developed in the last 2 months, he said that it's probably not super necessary for me to get consistent at those weights, which means that I won't necessarily be lifting super heavy up until the meet. You know what I mean? Just because I did take these 2 weeks more or less off. So to combat the pulling full range of motion lifts, he's gonna be adding some more positional strength like this, the Snatch Romanian deadlifts, and then I actually do regular Snatch deadlifts after this. So about 90% of my best snatch, and then about 100% of my best snatch for the Snatch deadlift. But it will still give me some time to get back the strength that I may have lost, or just like familiarity with the movements in the last 2 weeks. Um, like, I'm just extremely happy with how everything felt today. Like 80 didn't feel particularly difficult in the sense that I didn't think I was ever gonna miss. I mean, it was difficult in the sense that, okay, like, I have to think pretty hard about what I'm doing and how I'm positionally operating, but other than that, there's nothing too big. But yeah, super excited for what's coming. Super excited for my tattoo to sort of heal all the way through. I'm gonna try my best to train while giving it some time to get back to that spot. There's my last snatch dead, and then after that I do my push press plus overhead squat. So he said to don't go anything too high above my snatch today, but 100 relative to my snatches today was, it's like 100% of my best snatch, but doing 3 plus 1 at 100 is not super challenging for me, so I sort of just kept it in there for the sake of practice, of like, if that's the weight I want to hit at the meet, it's like my third attempt, then then that is I think a good place for me to sort of start these 5 weeks going forward. So here's my last warm up set, and then here is my set going at 100. I keep saying that I'm very happy and very excited to just be lifting again. It's an exciting feeling to have something to look forward to every day versus the last 2 weeks I sort of just been playing games, and it's been really boring. After that, instead of doing pull-ups where I normally would have done pull-ups here, I do my inverted rows because I don't want my hips to hang while my torso is being stretched or my torso is being extended. So that's just one of the things I'm gonna change for the next couple of weeks. I think maybe in 2 weeks I will probably be fine with doing full like range of motion everything. So yeah, to finish off, I just do my GHD sit-ups. I'm just really excited. I said it so many times. Excited and happy to be back. We in it, boys and girls. Big body energy, as they say. Thank you for watching. Shoots.